Okay, I'm announcing in News Misc, and I'm gonna start stream now.
Alright. Let me know when you want me to go and start, doing the thing.
Yep,
Alright,
you
so
can go
right
ahead
now
right
it
now.
is Serpentine versus Limitless, and the score is 1-0 Serpentine. It is also a US round now, since it's round 2. Round 1 was EU, and it did go to Serpentine, actually. So Limitless definitely is in the down right now, given they did lose their EU round. And round 3 is yet to be decided, whether it's US or EU or not.
So, yeah, it's actually surprising that Limitless lost their EU round. Sadly, we missed it, but Limitless does have some pretty good US players. They'll have Lavic and Septima subbing in, I believe. And Serpentine has a pretty versatile roster for both regions. I know Edwin played on EU, but now he's subbing out. So the team that loses this elimination round will then go on to play Asylum. And the team that loses will be discontinued from playoffs.
They're going to be out of playoffs if they lose.
I saw
basically.
some better diamond spawns for Serpentine side in this round.
Yeah, we are playing on Ravenshire, so it should be high diamond counts for both teams.
Yeah.
Did you look at side diamonds for Serp?
You mean like the rotations?
No, I'm looking just on their own island.
Yeah, I've already done that for both of them.
Yeah, as you can see, Sign is already getting the side diamonds for like the outside layers, so
It's already
pretty good at
7.6 minutes, and both teams should have their diamond pickaxes long before.
Yeah.
It is ready,
have one
so
before, yeah. Just gonna be mining up those diamonds to see who can outstack each other.
I'm expecting 2 of Serpentine.
To Serpentine, yeah, they do have a really strong US lineup now.
Yeah, they have.
Winning EU was huge for them.
Yeah, a mix between like some EU teams, EU and US players. So, but most of them are basically US players for BCL, so Serpentine would most likely pull off the win for this round.
Serps at 5 diamonds also looking a bit better, but then again, there depends on scans. As long as Limitless Miners don't miss their scans, they should get good diamond count. I'll check chat real quick. Serp gang.
Yeah, it's
Jeffrey's asking if he can commentate. Yeah. No, Jeffrey.
Nah.
You're OP. I'll give Jeffrey a shout out. Shout out to Jeffrey.
You can see Newfie is doing some F5 mining, as I saw him F5. Trying to find some extra diamonds.
Seems there's lots of Serpentine players in the chat. I haven't seen anyone go for Limitless here.
Where are the Limitless fans? Hello? Oh wait, they're all playing.
Yeah.
It's okay, where's Y? I expect to see Y in the chat running on Limitless.
Why would they play Y when they're doing 9v9s, right?
Yeah, it was funny, before the game started, they actually joked about doing a 10v10.
And then they went to a 9v9, back to a 10v10, then a 9v9. They settled on 9, so that was some fun things.
Oh, Nate messed up his announcement.
Did he really?
He added Eve.
Oh, yeah. Des did the exact same, like a day or 2 ago. They should just go and change that person's name on it somehow. Actually, no, they should just go and check to see if it's the correct tag.
Yeah. Kinda messed up there. But
Doesn't matter.
It should be alright. He can fix the mistake.
So we still have a lot more of the diamonds on Serpentine side to go through.
Yeah,
Especially
they may have a good diamond count.
I see like over 5 veins still. And then one up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check rotates. Let's see. Green rotate is for Limitless, right?
Green is Serpentine.
Okay, green. Yeah, green Serpentine's my bad. Yep, there we go. Nate fixed his ping.
Okay. I think I heard that.
Yep. Yeah, quite a lot of good F5 mines on Serpentine's rotate.
Pretty good. Yeah, I see a bunch of diamonds on each side. Pretty good diamond count for green. Like for the rotate.
Yeah, I see a few on back.
Alright, as we're getting close to 4 minutes, we should start seeing both teams coming up from the mines and start setting up some things. Serp already has a comm chest up, so I guess they're just gonna wait for the rest to come up for stone to build comm furnaces.
Yeah, and if he makes his comm test really early in the game, and then he just starts mining and stuff.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with kits real quick, just so I can see what type of game we're gonna see here. Ooh, okay.
Anything outstanding or kind of typical?
Pretty usual. Might be a few
Okay.
wild cards, a few trap cards. I don't know.
I see.
Honestly, I think both these teams will stick to what they're used to doing. I guess we'll see. I bet Zerx will pillar up and try to go mid right before the start. I'm surprised. Normally, if Serp was going to mid, they would start pillaring up by now. But
in one of the recent Limitless games I saw on Ray, they would actually just go and speed bridge to mid with Dan doing all the speed bridging for him.
Oh yeah, because Dan is really good at diagonal bridging.
I think he just like went along with the bridge actually, speeding up the bridge really fast.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if they'll go and try to do the usual Zerk way, or just go and do it naturally. I didn't see any of Limitless blocking up the. Actually, a couple of the mushrooms were blocked.
Yeah, a couple. I was gonna say that as well while you were talking, but I didn't want to interrupt you. But they finally got that sorted out.
A couple on Serpentine as well, and Limitless.
Yeah, looks like for Limitless, the first people to come up, Lavic already has a diamond chest plate.
And Rowan has diamond boots already, so.
Yeah, looks like Noof is putting up his comm chest. And Okul has got his diamond chest plate as well. So I'm expecting they should probably get all Zerks to 3/4, maybe. I think they could at least get Zerks to 3/4 and then Brawlers to half.
Yeah, that's probably going to be their strategy for this game.
Oh, they do have Necromanced as Bomber. Who could have saw that coming?
Yeah, it seems like he always goes Bomber.
He actually took the bed.
There's a bed placed right there.
Yeah, hopefully these bombs right here will hopefully find some extra diamonds that could be used. Since normally a miner won't want to scan around the surface. It's kind of useless.
Right now, some of Serpentine are already making 3/4 in diamond armor.
Looks like
Science
AJ
3/4, so I'm
that.
expecting him to go Zerk along with Screamings.
Yeah, Science, Screamings, and then Noof will probably be the third Zerk, I'm guessing.
Okul actually does make 3/4.
Or Okul.
So
maybe they might have. They could have a brawler on 3/4, yeah.
And that's not now. Limitless basically has 2/4, so don't see any 3/4. So
yeah, they could have Nufi on brawler. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think Limitless is gonna go mid. At least not through Zerks.
They're probably going to rotate. They're probably going to get outstacked.
Yeah, since they still have.
I'm gonna play really defensive this game.
They're gonna have to rotate and get the extra diamonds, and then you can see they can try to fight that fight when it happens.
Yeah, Joyful has a gold helmet too, so
I guess they didn't have that much iron KO.
Yeah, Limitless will definitely be going for the rotate. It looks like Noof is actually pillaring up, so he might be going to mid.
Yeah, Serpentine is definitely gonna go to mid.
Looks like a solo Zerk almost, with him going half diamond, which is pretty surprising. Looks like Science gonna go and try to speed bridge.
Yeah, one going to mid and one probably gonna rotate. As bridge is falling.
Actually, Okul, not Science.
Yeah, Okul. Yeah, Okul's speed bridging right now.
Yeah, so both. It's really just a battle if you can speed bridge faster. Also, I think someone.
Oh, one of them. Nufi got knocked off.
Did they have an archer or what? How did he get knocked off?
He probably just fell. I don't think they have an archer. It might be over this round. It might
Looks like
not.
Serpentine's gonna go and
Yeah,
get the race
oh,
here,
he
but
messed up.
yeah, he messed up.
Yeah, he missed it.
Yeah, I think he messed that up.
Yeah, and Dan's still going, so I think Limitless might
So yeah,
win to
I think
mid,
Limitless
actually.
is gonna get
Yeah,
there way faster. I think Serpentine did have the advantage until he fell off there.
Yeah, they're gonna have to loot the chest and try to.
Yeah, no, they're gonna
back.
get all of mid. That was actually really good for Limitless.
That was a great strat.
They're gonna just go and rotate now.
Yeah, good consistency by Dan, definitely allowing them to get there. Serp just builds up kind of a, not even a ceiling, just they block it up, and Oko comes back up. So
Also, they're making a community chest at mid.
yeah, so I should expect we should see some diamond legging. We'll see who gets diamond leggings, if any. And then you can find those at mid chest.
Yeah, I'm
Very
very
nice.
curious. So it looks like Serpentine's gonna rotate. Okul doesn't have a helmet on either. Maybe he's
Nor
just
does
baiting.
Al.
Maybe
Al,
they're just baiting. I'm not sure, but it's interesting.
Al, Dylan, and
It looks like we're gonna see a quick
We're gonna have
game
a
actually.
bridge fight, but they're gonna build a wall.
I actually do think this is a good push for Limitless. Given they did just get all of mid and the soups and armor.
do not break bridge. I guess they accidentally broke part of bridge. Oh, it's probably because Oko came back up through it.
Oh
Yeah,
I
probably.
see that.
Yeah. Not a really strong wall for Serp here. They could get pushed here by Limitless.
Looks like they're probably gonna rotate the mid or go back to their island.
Yeah, so they're gonna just run away. So Serpentine does not want to take this fight at all, which I do think is a good idea.
They do notice, however, that Limitless was really split up there on that push, and they were thinking about pushing back.
Actually,
And
I think Serpentine is not trying to take this because they don't want the bomber to give some damage. In
Yeah,
the
they're
fight.
trying to.
Yeah, if they stay on the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they're really trying to just initiate a bridge fight here.
It also could be a timer stall, too.
Yeah, I'm expecting Limitless to go and play really defensive with this.
yeah. Serpentine is now gonna build a roof as Dan is getting shots on him.
Dan almost Zerk leaped off the
Yeah,
edge.
I know, I saw that, yeah.
He switched off his bow to the axe by accident. It looks like, okay, Necro kind of is starting to build a ceiling. I'm not sure.
Zerks go on top. Usually we see at least one or two go on top there to go for some picks or knocks.
Yeah, it could be dangerous, though, since they might get spleefed since there's only one block ceiling.
Yeah.
Alright, it looks like...
Also,
Yeah, it looks like
we're
they
we're
tried...
seeing some scanning for diamonds from Limitless here. Trying to get a couple
Mhm.
scans in, and then Serpentine's gonna
Yeah, it
back
looks like
off.
gonna run away.
Yeah, it looks like just
Yeah.
a timer stall.
That was a timer stall, and now they're going to mid.
It seems
But
like
Limitless is in
gonna go
hot
and-
pursuit here.
Yeah, they're on hot pursuit. They're trying to push this.
They're gonna go and take Limitless's rotate now. That's what I would guess anyway.
Yeah,
Looks like
then
they're gonna keep on pursuing. So
JT quickly checks their comm chest, see if he could loot anything.
I think Limitless is gonna back off and rotate.
they're gonna have
Yeah, they do want to try to keep the high ground in this fight. And if they went mid, they wouldn't have much to push, and they could just take a ton of fall damage.
Actually, so Limitless rotates the opposite way.
and so does Serpentine.
So they're going to Serp's
Um,
original island. They're a bit split. They're not really sure
So-
where they want to go.
I feel like Rowan is pointing at the island, and then he's looking at them confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Limitless went the wrong way.
Yeah, so Serpentine is gonna go to Yellow's rotate and mine the diamonds from there, so they can get stacked up even more. So there.
That's really
Yeah.
awkward from Limitless there.
Serpentine's actually gonna have to call up their players really quick if Limitless is gonna choose to push this. But it looks like they're actually just gonna wall up and take each other's rotates.
Some very small walls here, which I think could be good, because a bigger wall would mean a better timer stall for one of the teams that pushes them, so a smaller wall could even be better.
Yeah, it looks like Rowan's just kind of just filling in the wall, not really making a wall, just kind of filling in, making it long. Then again, that could also allow a team just to go over it. But
I don't think a team would go over because it's too easy to get knocked off.
yeah, that's also the dangerous part about it. Zerks will at least be on top of it.
Yeah.
They can always leap back. Alright, so both teams are on each other's rotates, taking up resources there.
We're seeing tons of exposed veins of diamonds, but Serpentine isn't able to go for them since they want their Zerks to be on top.
Serp should have the timer advantage if I'm
Yeah, they
not
do.
mistaken,
I think
correct?
they do,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did timer stall, so they're gonna have the timer advantage.
Alright, hopefully a few more scans should allow those that were maybe only a quarter diamond to at least get half diamond, and maybe a few that were half diamond to even get full diamond for both teams. Looked like Septima was able to get those diamond leggings from mid for Limitless.
Yeah, we see already 2 full diamonds actually for Serpentine. Okel and Screamings.
Yeah, we want to get those Zerks full diamond. That way they can make those risky plays.
I'm just surprised at how small the walls are for Serpentine here are. I think they're really just hoping that the timer stall is going to go and help them. Because it's going to be a way smaller timer stall when there's really no blocks to work with.
Yeah, I bet they're assuming that since they have timer advantage, that Limitless will definitely be trying to go for a timer stall. And guess with a shorter wall, then they can push back on it.
Although Limitless does have more soups, way more soups. So we could just be seeing a straight up push scene once they get some full diamonds. Looks like miners are coming up way more for Serpentine though. And getting full
Yeah, I
diamonds.
saw Al come up. We'll see some diamonds being thrown around. Yeah, Al now has full diamond.
Yeah, if Serpentine were to go and do a quick push while their miners are already up, then this could be good for them.
Yeah, I see like 4 or 5 full diamonds for Serpentine.
Yeah, it seems like
So
all of Serpentine is coming up. They might try to
Rowan,
go on push scene.
they might. I only see like
Yeah,
Falco,
actually,
Falco and JD.
yeah, all 9 of them are up for Serpentine right now. So,
yep.
looks like it's gonna be a push right now. Limitless
like,
is also getting ready though, with
Yeah.
like miners starting to come up.
seems like it just looks like
Yeah,
every single
Serpentine's coming right
Serpentine.
now.
Just Serpentine literally
Also,
has
some iron
all full
blocks.
diamonds.
That's some interesting strategies.
Oh,
They're
Septima.
actually trying to go on top. So
Yeah,
this is actually,
interesting.
as AJ said, except the worries they're getting knocked off, but they're making the walls.
Yeah,
stop
Septima
them.
is conserving his apples. That's smart of him not to just like throw them all out.
Now, if they were to go and toss a bomb on top of that cobble, I think that could be. That
Yeah.
might get bridge.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get him. That might.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
No, but Serpentine's going to be pushing in here. They actually rotate under that
bomb.
small ceiling there. Necro's in a really dangerous spot.
That bomb
That
got like
bomb
all
hit
of them.
Bomb hit Serpentine a little bit.
Another bomb going in straight in the middle of that fight.
Yeah, Al's really close to his Screamings right on top of it, and the
Oh,
bomb does
Screamings
find
died from the bomb.
Screamings. So Serpentine Screamings will be the first one to go
He's
down.
also
He hasn't.
distracting a bunch of them in the back.
Yeah, Noof is distracting a couple of them back, but looks like Limitless
Yeah,
will be
Limitless is gonna go
taking
and
this
dominate
fight.
that fight.
Cyan does find one pick on Meepo, however, but
Oko's just
Cyan's all that.
taking like a.
Yeah, Cyan. He's trying to block him. Yeah, he knew his fate. He knew his fate.
Yeah. I think those are
So-
some really good bombs for Limitless. They really helped in that team fight.
Yeah, Necromance threw those bombs in really good positions.
Yeah. I think Serpentine
saw
was
what-
really together at the start though. It just they got split up from all the bombs.
Yeah, what they actually tried to do was they tried to rotate a bit to the right and go under that ceiling, try to go for crits onto Necro, or to I think Zyron was also exposed a bit as well for Limitless. But they tried rotating it into that small corner to try to get crit hits under the ceiling. But that's right where Necro threw the bomb, as you said. So that got a ton of damage. So we will be heading to a third round, so we will have to strike for that as the score is 1-1. Did you update the scoreboard, Road?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, cool. Yep, there it is.
I would like to point out that when I was spectating Necromance, I don't think he was swinging at all. He kept getting hit. Did anyone not see that?
Yeah, he was probably waiting for his bomb as soon as...
Probably.
You can go and see in chat. He dealt 379 damage, so I think he was swinging a bit sometime. Although it's probably with his bombs.
Yeah, it has to be their bombs.
I'm sure he did get damaged in that. I'm still. What are your predictions now that it's 1-1? I don't know where AJ went. 1 second.
Oh yeah, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I
Thomas, what's your prediction for the game?
still have a feeling Serpentine's gonna pull it off.
Okay, yeah, so
Bye.
it is the boys, we'll call it.
The boys.
Yeah. So, this is definitely a really good map for Serpentine, I think. They're definitely gonna have some bombers, both teams will, along with applers. So this is really just important on how you play mid. You have to go and play aggressive, I feel. Because if you go and it's really easy to get split with all of the water surrounding it and such in the placements. So I think Serpentine has more experience, so I do think that it'll be 2-1 Serpentine now. So we're seeing a coin flip for the round 3 region, which is going to be EU or US.
If it's EU, then Limitless will have the ping advantage.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know where AJ is. He's probably muted his mic. We're not. We're just waiting on the
No,
coin flip.
I'm very quiet.
Oh, okay. What is your prediction, AJ?
What region we playing on?
It depends
It's
on
still
which.
being decided on the coin flip. Now, if it's
I
EU,
know.
so
If it's,
are you just gonna judge off the coin flip, pretty much?
I think it's gonna be the same way. If it's US, I think Limitless will win. If it's EU, I think that's Serp will win.
All right. What do
Same
you
as
think
it's
about
happened.
the map there? Do you think that either team has
The
an advantage?
boys. The boys is an interesting map. Good 2 blocking map to get to mid. Mid's pretty open. I don't think it will be another mid fight like last time, because you never see these teams lose or win a game on a mid fight. I think it'd probably come down to a timer stall. If we are on US, I think Limitless can timer stall long enough and cause Serp to push them. But if we're on EU, I actually think Limitless will be able to pull this one out.
Okay.
I think if they lost in EU, they'll definitely be able to fix whatever mistake they made. I wish we would have caught that round. Yeah, because I think Limitless definitely expected to win EU at least.
For sure.
It looks like it's gonna be Oriental Kingdom.
Yeah, so it's actually not that map, so that's really awkward. It seems to be US though, so that's gonna be a huge advantage for Serpentine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Serpentine is getting some new players in now. We'll go and see they get. Limitless also probably joking about another 10v10.
Yeah.
Are we changing the map again?
Oh yeah, it's set on Ori.
Rowan says that he wants Volca now, so we'll see if that's actually taken. Or if it's left on Ori.
Yeah.
Alright, so the score is 1-1. It looks like we'll be playing the boys on US for the final and deciding round. Map 1 was on EU, and that was... Let me go back and check. News host. We missed streaming round 1, but map 1 was Citadel. Wait, no, that's...
Yeah, is that a map? I thought that was Cake Wars. And that's not even.
Oh no, Ravenshire, Citadel, EU. It was supposed to be... Oh, I guess it was Iceland's.
Oh, okay.
I guess it was supposed to be Ray EU, Iceland's US. Question mark, question mark. Huh.
That's interesting.
So I think they swapped them.
Yeah. Maybe they
9.
forgot.
Final answer, we're not challenging it. Okay. Serpentine wanting to do a 10v9. But Limitless will always do 9.
Looks like teams are gonna be starting up to be queued. Looks like they're letting Dan relog. We're just waiting for this gamer matchup to be started.
Rocky says he has to go.
Rocky says he has to relog.
Yeah, he's allowed to. Lots
Of
of
Hate when that happens.
relogging and stuff from Limitless here.
Well, they are EU,
Okay, so some
They're
except except only the US players are relogging. Makes sense.
yeah, Al wants to relog, so
um.
yeah, tons of relogging. I think Serpentine realizes how many of Limitless are relogging for.
Yeah. I think Pigworth realized.
Now they're not letting Serpentine relog.
Yeah, I think he realized.
I'm gonna ask one's force.
I'm gonna have to buy the here. It's like bucks, but
Does Pinger actually have a 2012 cape? I didn't think it
Oh
did.
yeah, force is at 16, so we have 4 minutes. And Limitless has 4 minutes to go and get
I
the
need to
players
check
back on.
this.
And Serpentine.
Yeah.
I don't remember Pinger having a 2012 cape. Oh, it did. I guess someone sold the account. I need that account.
A bunch of people are relogging.
yeah. Give me the other
Yeah, I'm sorry, Septima. I might have to go
to get to
check the market real quick for that one.
Yeah, so Edwin is saying that he can't play because Pay won't unban him from the MPS. I have no clue what Pay's doing. I think he's a bit distracted or something. Alright.
I mean,
Alright, looks like...
well,
Is Edwin going to be coming in for
Yeah,
Serp?
yeah, he's already here.
yeah, he's already queued, so he's coming in. Looks like Jaybird's coming in.
We got Force in 2 minutes, so
Oh,
hopefully that's enough time for both teams to go and get their players on.
Joyful is at toilet, so don't start.
Only 1 minute now, so
So they have to get ready. 1 minute till first start.
I think Limitless has enough people because they have 2 in the MPS. Oh, 1 leaves there. Serpentine complaining a lot about the host now. I'm not sure if they're joking or not. AJ, you there?
What?
Dan was asking if he can get on the Hoosh.
Yeah, I know he was asking.
Okay, just making sure.
Looks like Jesus Man 3 coming in. He's
I'm
getting
actually pretty sure I changed Nahush's password since last time Dan got on.
Probably. We have Force right now, actually. At least on my screen, he turned 416 just now, so...
Same.
yeah,
516.
same. So
Yeah, so right now Serpentine has 8 players on.
Yeah, they said whitelist screamings.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, it's 4-star, but I
it's
think...
4 star. We're gonna have to start it.
Nah, I think the main fault is just the host right now. They got enough on, but Paige is taking a while to whitelist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so both teams should have 9 now,
Yes, they do.
and it's Oriental. I'm still expecting some Zerks now. Last time on Limitless for Oriental, they didn't go mid actually, and they would make a fake base at the top, and then just go and bridge to mid instead. So we might be seeing something like that. again. I'm surprised the game hasn't started yet. It's already 4:17, over a minute past fours. I don't know.
Sorry,
Next game.
I was making Pay do something else. That's my fault.
Oh, okay. Was you fixing the announcement?
No.
Alright.
Don't worry about it. Alright, so this could be our third and final round for Serpentine versus Limitless.
Week 4 playoffs.
We see extremely good diamond spawn in Limitless's cave here. I saw like at least 4 veins that were really
Here,
easy
I'll
to
be
get.
right back.
Yeah.
I also see a ton on Serpentine's island. I think that's like 3 right there.
Yeah,
We'll see if
probably
there's
3.
any in the cave there. Yeah, we didn't see any in the cave, but we saw a couple around here.
Yeah, there's none in the cave, but you can see some, like, sticking outside.
Yeah. So it looks like Limitless might get more diamonds this time. Or at least have faster diamond pickaxes.
Yeah. You can see, like, Pretty Patties is gonna bomb some diamonds. That's all these.
BTTR mines out the cobblestone around the diamonds to go and get a all 2. And then there's also
Yeah,
a
you can
diamond hiding
see.
behind it. I'm not sure if anyone notices that there.
Yeah, and you can see Newfie is at 5ing
Yeah,
mining.
we see
So
another diamond down here. There's like diamonds everywhere on Limitless's map.
yeah, they had some good diamond counts that will help them like a lot.
Wonder if Jaybird sees all this. Yep,
Okay. Sorry, I just had to help Mo get the streaming
it's fine.
back from the game record.
So both teams had pretty good diamond spawns. Sometimes in Oriental you just get really bad spawns and people take a long time to go and get their pickaxes, but not this one.
Ori
Here
is a
also gets
pretty
more
small.
diamonds.
Ori is a pretty small map, so unlike the boys, or kind of actually just like the boys, you really don't have a fight on mid since it's so small and you'll just get knocked off into the
Yeah.
water.
Usually it's like a Zerk fight on this map, if anything.
And you'll see people fighting around in like this large area. Sometimes we remember the Great Serpentine retreat into the cave.
Yeah, for sure. Against I think was it FS or nah?
Yeah, I think it was versus FS.
Remember, it was Ben saying something about the hay bales.
Yeah, Ben took all the hay bales on the rotate. He took their bread, and then they went and hid out in a cave.
Great story.
So it seems like Limitless already got all their diamonds, and they got their diamond pickaxes a while ago. Nobody in Serpentine's actually getting those really exposed veins of diamonds there. I think Screaming's just going to go and get them right now there.
And Serpentine is now going to be getting some hay bales.
If Edwin is your favorite player ever, make sure you tell him in chat so he feels loved. Yeah, new for up his comm chest, like you said. He sets it up pretty early. Dylan looks like Dylan's going around doing surface for Serp as well.
I don't think
Grabbing hay
anybody.
bales and blocking up mushroom swamps.
I don't think anyone saw those 2 really obvious surface veins for diamonds.
Yeah, I
for
don't think they.
Serpentine.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't.
Screamings and Jaybird were right next to them, but
And they
they
just
only
didn't
got
see
one
it.
vein. Yeah, there's also one on back. I didn't see anyone else. I'll go and check if there's any that Limitless missed, but I don't expect to. I didn't see that many, except for on the front.
Yeah, I'm looking around. It looks like Dan's grabbing some around the edge, but that should be mostly all of them.
Both teams already has their surface done, like the mushroom blocks, the chest. It just need the furnaces when everyone comes back up and smelts. That'll mostly be done, but mostly everything done their surface early.
I know what you
I'm not sure if we'll see an archer on this map at all. Archer is pretty good on this map, but then again, both of these teams, without BM5 at least, I don't expect Serp to run in an archer. Neither is Limitless. Same as last round, I think both teams will have pretty regular comps. Like 3 Zerks, mostly brawlers, maybe an Appler for some spam. But these teams are pretty reliant on the team fighting and PvP skills, I would say.
Yeah, both of these teams have great PvPers, and it's probably going to be a close one for this map. That's my guesses, but not guaranteed.
Who subbed out for Edwin? Was it Miss?
Probably.
Miss and Jaybird subbed out for Edwin, and who else? Okel? Yeah, Okel.
Edwin's here, so.
Yeah, Edwin and Jaybird subbed for Okel and Miss, right?
Yeah, and you see Dylan is Archer, and he's
Oh
like he's
snap!
getting some shots. Yeah, Dylan's getting shots.
He missed all his. I don't think he hit Teftamo once.
He didn't. He was standing still, and he didn't hit.
Not.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect Dylan to go archer.
Apparently it's Brooke. Abstract.
So, are you guys
We're still
still
not seeing
choosing
any
your
miners
pick?
come up, or furnaces, but I think Serpentine's gonna go and make some scene. Yep.
Yeah.
Same with Limitless as well. So like both teams are going up right now.
Limitless actually builds a furnace wall because obviously we saw that Serp has an archer, so they might try to go for some free shots here. Yeah, Serp will build like a traditional furnace wall with chests on top, but this could be dangerous for Limitless since we did see that archer. Yeah, there are some arrows coming across. They almost hit Septima again.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm a DM
Just to
legend.
stop.
Yeah, Brooke is. They know that Lex is getting shots on them, so you see, it's already 3 minutes. People are starting to come back up to smelt things like iron and gold. See, people are like starting to make their diamond chest plates
We're
already.
seeing way more furnaces on a Serpentine
On
side.
like Serpentine, yeah, Serpentine has way more furnaces, and you see like Uni is starting to build up. They may be going to mid. I don't know. Looks like he's already built past the height limit.
Doubt they're going to mid.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
see
he might be
furnaces.
building a platform for the Zerks,
He's probably doing that. Yeah.
but it might be a bait.
Yeah, last time they did this, it was a bait, and they didn't even go mid, at least through that way. So could just be that again. Yenny is Zerk though.
Well, would you think Serpentine would fall for that again?
I mean, whether they fall for it or not, I don't think it would matter to them.
Yeah,
I think they would still
Yeah, it
go
wouldn't
mid.
matter.
Serp will go mid no matter what. Looking at Serp's gear, it looks like I saw Edwin. Yeah, Edwin at the diamond chest plate. Screamings with a half diamond. We should see a lot of gold helmets since ore count is pretty low on this map. This could be dangerous. Yeah, here's a ton of air. I was just about to say,
Yeah.
Limitless all grouped up. There's gonna be
Yeah,
shots
and he's
coming
getting
over.
some shots on him.
Yeah, it looks like Maddie actually got pretty low there. She's walling off behind some furnaces. Yeah, now Uni's building up a wall for him. Same with Dan.
We haven't seen any of the Zerks from either team go up yet, other than Yenny building at the base up there.
It's only Uni that's building a base, and
Seems like
Looks like Noose going up right now to build it.
Yeah, I saw 2 half diamonds and a lot of diamond chest plates. A couple actually without armor, but given their amount of furnaces, I would expect them to have enough iron. Limitless is going all diamond chest plates, none of them going half actually, and also Necro giving a bomb. And also getting some
Okay.
diamonds.
Oh, they found
Oh,
the
he found
diamond.
diamonds. He found diamonds.
Insane.
I guess they maybe the miner scanned. He's like, they're right here, and it's blew him up.
Nah. Serpentine still has. They got one of the diamond veins, but there's still one right below him.
You could see Newfie. He doesn't have boots, but it's probably a bait.
Lots of baits going on. I feel like.
It's just all tricks from both teams.
Yeah.
Saying who can.
Oh yeah, more arrows coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Newfie had diamond boots. Yeah.
Reminder: do not leap until alert shows up on your screen.
I do not expect Yanni to actually go mid.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna take that.
I'd be very surprised if he tried to go mid.
If he does, then.
Looks like it's actually one Zerk on each team.
Yeah. Uni is not going for it.
Yeah, he's not going. And Newfie's
I see.
Get all
Noof
that.
is like, yeah, Noof is gonna get all the chest and bring it back to his team.
And I think one of them tried to go speed
One of
bridging, but they
Limitless
failed.
got
Edwin,
shot off.
Yeah.
We got both teams. One third person got shot off.
So no one's actually speed bridging for Limitless here. I have no clue what's going on.
They're making a wall,
Maybe
but now they're
trying
starting to bridge.
They might just try to go straight over.
And
Or-
it looks like they're. No,
Yeah, they're gonna go straight for their rotate. Yeah.
Yeah, all of. It looks like Limitless is going to build a wall to hold them off.
Yeah, Dan will start building up a wall. They might try to. No, they're not gonna try to cut off anyone since the bridge didn't form fast enough.
ETZR is kind of like lacking behind. So.
Yeah, so Serpentine gets all in mid there. And Limitless is gonna go down for the mushrooms.
Looks like they really needed it. They're still pretty undergeared compared to Limitless. Yeah, it looks like Serpentine will be pushing up here. They're starting to mine under and starting to build a ceiling.
Yeah, building.
But they don't have railings at all. I'm not sure if there's
Al
any spam.
throws 2 bombs, but
That's a very good bomb. It really splits them up. Although it was
Yeah,
two at the same time. So
yeah, it
also,
splits.
also some good apples trying to keep them off.
I think he got the bridge.
Yeah, they just go around though, and yeah, I think they did get bridge. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they got just a few of the blocks on it. All right,
Limitless
looks
just
like
favors the sides. So
Yeah,
I'm not
looks
sure
like
if they'll fall back here.
Yeah, it looks like
also
Limitless is
Necro's
probably,
camping up there, but he gets out just in time.
yeah, they're gonna have to run from this
It could have been
fight.
good for him to go and place a bomb where he was. That could have got all.
Yeah, right where he was instead of
Yeah.
throwing it off to that side
Yeah,
there.
that's a bit of a waste.
So now Limitless is going back to the original island and pushing back. Uh-oh, Septima could get caught there, but he's able to block out just in
So,
time.
This is a very rushed wall, and also a great bomb.
Oh,
Like,
that's a
okay.
great bomb. That's
Good bob from Al, splits Septima again, but he'll just rotate back on over. Al's gonna go for another bomb. Al's just trying to throw alley-oops right now. And Necro's gonna
Very good
throw.
bomb, actually.
Limitless is taking a bunch of projectile damage.
Yeah, Necro just barely escaping new sleep as well. Now back on Serp's Island, they might try to use this
Yeah, they're gonna
furnace
just try to
wall
make a
here.
wall.
They
Yeah,
don't really have much.
Yeah, they don't have. Yeah, you're gonna have to. That's another bomb.
Yep.
Another bomb from Al.
That's another bomb.
A lot more grouped now.
I'm not
Necros-
sure. Bridge, I think it was.
Oh, Necromancy, he has to watch out for Newfie.
Yeah, Nick was right above him. there.
Hey, you better watch that. And Limitless is still taking projectile damage. They're probably gonna have to build a roof to like.
Some very
Counter
good
that.
shots coming from Serpentine here. They've got the height advantage.
They have like they have 3 bows right now.
Yeah,
Elta-
and,
oh.
and one of them is an archer, so they're getting tons of shots in. Also a good bomb to back them off.
Yeah, Necro is taking a ton of poke damage there.
And
This is
oh,
a
looks
pretty
like apples-
actually. This is a really good position for Limitless right now.
Is it really?
Even though, I don't know, I think so since they're on the island
I
and
feel like they're getting shot a bunch.
Limitless isn't. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
is
just
the
the top.
problem. Is that there's more spam coming from Yeah, Necro's trying to get up so he can get a bomb, but it's gonna be really tough for him.
It's gonna be really tough because.
Because
that
if he
archer's
could throw a
probably
bomb where
shooting
they're-
down. They're gonna throw
Yeah,
a
also
bomb at the
on
ceiling.
top, yeah. I feel like Serpentine might try to go over.
No, they're gonna roof up.
Yeah, they're gonna start shooting and they're gonna have to build more ceilings.
And Noof's just holding,
They're holding
breaking
it.
wherever his mouse is. Alright, now this is a better position for Serp since now they can't get
Okay,
bombed.
Another
Another
bomb
bomb
at the
on top.
ceiling.
Yeah, Uni probably calls it out. And then there's the
There's
counter bomb
another
from
bomb.
Necro.
That was a very good bomb. That really backed them up though. Of course, they're already
Look, they're
back
still getting
in
projectile
app lane
damage.
again.
Apples is going.
Another
Oh, a bomb
Oh,
right
that's
as
another
the ceiling.
bomb.
Bomb right as the ceiling gets formed.
Yeah, if that ceiling
Oh.
wasn't, if that ceiling blocked it off, that could have been very bad for Limitless.
Yeah, that would have just been so much of the bridge bomb. That was actually very dangerous, but yeah, it looks like Cyan actually is okay. Never mind. I thought he fell down in their part, but there's one block away.
Oh, two bomb. Oh.
Shoot in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that.
gonna
Oh,
That-
I got ru-
I was like, you're
Oh.
run.
Okay.
Go, like,
whose bomb was that? Was that theirs?
I think that was
No,
Al's
I think
bomb.
that was.
Ouch.
Oh.
I think
Oh.
was it 2 bombs or 1?
That was T. He threw 2 bombs,
Jeez.
Yeah, so one of the
One
bombs
bomb got
broke
the
the ceiling.
and another one broke the bridge. Oh, I think one got kicked.
I think they kicked the wrong person.
Oh.
That is
No,
very.
Oh.
That is very.
They didn't
embarrassing.
kick.
Oh.
What? Yeah, I think that was Nate. Pay saying so. It's very unfortunate. I'm not sure what the armor difference was or the kits. I'm pretty sure
think
Serpentine
it-
got 2 bombers though. I thought Pretty Patty's was bomber.
No, it was Dylan's
yeah,
the only
I
bomber.
know, but-
Oh, Septima and Edwin going in an intense apple fight here. But he's gonna take a ton of damage, fall down. Al's
there's
throwing
another bomb.
another 2 bombs. Serp is really close behind on that bomb. Good idea from the push right back in this. Necro's gonna go back and throw a bomb. Edwin pushing up here could be pretty dangerous, but he's just gonna go in
Oh,
anyway.
that bomb kind of.
Oh,
He's playing very
there's some-
aggressive right now.
There's some diamonds too, but who
Another
cares about
bomb.
that?
That bomb's gonna split him up.
And it's also it might hit Brit. Actually, I don't think it counts if it's behind those spruce blocks.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
All right, Serpentine trying their best to push in here, but Limitless has been holding back their spam, and they have player advantage as well.
They're staying behind.
A
the
good
couple
bomb also.
ball
It's gonna
different
split them up
hits.
a
And
ton.
that's another good bomb.
Yeah, they're gonna capitalize on
But that's gonna be
Serpentine being
another
split
bomb.
up here. They're not really sure which side to go on. Al and Jaybird are really separate there, so they're gonna jump on
split
him.
up.
Yep.
They're gonna get picked off. But New
If
he
Vision
comes
is
from
coming
behind-
from behind.
Get some good hits in, but I was gonna go on dying early.
Yeah, and
Just a really
like
split
Jason
team,
and
but
Noob.
Serpentine might actually go and dominate that actually.
yeah,
wait.
because they're saying grouped up there, but I think Limitless might outgear them enough. But if Noof can come back and clean these people up, yeah, Jaybird
comes
actually
in
was
from
able to come
behind,
back.
Is
Yeah,
he gonna go and do it
Jaybird
again?
Could we see a
V2?
repeat?
Yeah,
Jaybird,
V2?
Jaybird backstabbing the whole team. Jaybird and Noof.
Also,
Oh,
they-
Jaybird's getting comboed by
he's-
Road.
yeah, well,
Alfie and
bro.
Dan are coming back. So Septima. It is a 4v4. Teams are even, but Serp is just so split. They need
Yeah,
to find a way to.
yeah,
but
he
Noof
does.
falls.
Nikki
New
gets
balls.
picked off,
Yeah, it's gonna be a 4v3.
That's not good.
Looks
Jaybird
like
needs to find a way to get out of here.
Ah, Jaybird
in
is
the
down.
water. Gonna take a bunch of water damage.
Looks like it's a win for Limitless, but the player is actually really close. 3 and
Oh.
4 and 2.
Oh yeah.
That's it for
Did you
that.
see? He had 1 apple. He only had 1 apple and he hit it.
Jeez.
Poor Jaybird.
So right now
Like-
it's Edwin and Screamings.
It's a 4-on-2.
I have no clue where Screamings is actually.
Yeah, he's Screamings. Is that mid?
Oh, he's at mid being.
He's gonna regroup with Edwin and Screamings.
He's
and-
trying
He's
to, but
actually
they're
good
both
off.
split.
Yeah, but they're splitting him up.
Oh,
They
Dan's
have to
sleeping
stay
on
group.
him. Okay. Yeah,
He's
they're
gonna,
trying.
he's gonna try to 1v1, but he gets comboed. there.
Yeah, get picked.
All right.
Dan might have.
Edwin's
taken
all-
over, I'm not sure.
Edwin's all that's left. Serpentine.
Yeah, it looks like
Just trying to block up. Dan
Yeah,
going
trying to
for
block
him. All right. Looks like I think Limitless might have to send on the bag. Depends if Edwin can pull some crazy moves. Not able to knock Dan away.
No.
Ton of apple spam. Zerks on him.
I think
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's it's over.
Congrats to Limitless.
GG's.
So I think that's a very good play. Even though they did have the player advantage, I think if they didn't have that player advantage, actually given that a bomber, I think a bomber was kicked. I think Pretty Patty's was bomber. Honestly, I think they had 2 bombers. Actually, no, they couldn't.
I never saw him throw any bombs. I only saw Al throw bombs.
Yeah, earlier I thought he did do a bomb, but I didn't see any past like 1 part, so maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. It
I
could
think
be
he's
a
gonna
pretty
have 2
good
bombs
argument
over.
from Serp.
Yeah.
It could be a pretty good argument from Serp to get a redo. Not gonna lie.
The host team may have to discuss about this.
I'm not sure. I feel like Limitless did still get a better push in than Serpentine. I feel like they did play that better with their bombs and such.
Yeah, and just until that one last bomb. For now, it will be a 2-1 win. 2-1 win for Limitless, and they'll go on to play Asylum.
Yeah, so Serpentine's out of
then
playoffs.
Serp will be knocked out of playoffs pending screen share or pending a redo. Depends on what host team decides, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of suspicious that they kicked the wrong player. I mean, if I was on that team and they kicked the wrong player, I would definitely argue for a redo. So there's no doubt in my mind Serp will try to argue for this redo. But we'll see if Serp bias can pull through. Okay, that's only in the CDL. But yeah, I agree with what you said, Road, is that Serpentine held the edge most of that game, for sure. Necro was really close on his positioning for getting jumped by Noof, but he was always watching his back, so it was good for him.
I feel like that kick might have even helped Serpentine though, because they sold the bomber, which I feel like the bomber is still pretty valuable.
Yeah, it was a pretty good. I mean, still left him a brawler versus a bomber. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still questionable.
Yeah, I do agree with you that it would be better to have a bomber versus a brawler. But I don't know. It's really hard to say like what a team can improve because
I still feel like it should have, the host should have waited longer before kicking someone.
But yeah, even before when it was a 9v9, Serp held the advantage in the edge most of that game until the bridge was bombed. That's when Limitless felt some power.
They think that a redo could happen because the host kicked the wrong player when the bridge was bombed from Serpentine.
Could they do that now?
Yeah.
I think they're discussing it. Waiting on a response.
Let's see. I'm gonna read chat. Let's see. What's the reason for the redo? Serpentine bomb bridged, but host team kicked the wrong player. So, let's see. Anyways, Andres said, if there is a redo, it should be an 8v9 with Serp having 8. Yeah, I agree. The player that... I mean, you could do an 8v9 and then have the one player... Because, I mean, they might with...
I mean, I think an 8v9 could, I guess it could be
It could be an option. Maybe okay.
I still feel like Limitless kind of won that though. Fair, I guess. I don't know.
It was Road.
I think they might want to try to go back and watch it and see what happened.
One sec. I'm not sure how well I caught it. I'll go and see.
And then upload it. You can just rewind it.
Yeah, I can still rewind it right now.
You can rewind. Yeah, rewind. And send a Gaiazo to Nate if you can, Red.
Okay, give me a sec.
Here, I'll go talk to him real quick.
Yeah, I see Al. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna go into look at PMs. One sec. Alright, one sec. I gotta go and get the timestamp.
Okay.
Yeah, I see.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think we need to end the stream,
Yeah.
since we can just rewind back easily. It happened when the time left was 45 minutes, if anyone else wants to go back and see. We could still see that L threw 2 bombs, and got that there. Like, it was pretty obvious that Al got it. 1 second.
Were any of them equally geared? Is it too hard to tell?
Anyway, the stream is being sent to the host, and they'll go and figure out whether it merits a redo and such.
Alright.
Alright.
Host team should be announcing soon what the decision will be.
You can see people are like,
Alright,
Seems
looks
like
like
new
they're
people
gonna.
are joining waiting rooms, so it looks like it might be a ready.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna debrief leaders on what's happening.
The map was changed, so I'm expecting a redo.
Oh, did they say it back to Ori? Yeah, they just said it.
Yeah, so I'm expecting
send it
a
back to
redo.
Ori.
Yeah, I got it.
Dev, guys, chill. I literally just set the map.
I think Matt DM'd me on accident. He said WTF, Rowan.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I guess as long as Limitless does have the advantage in some way or another, I guess it's kind of okay. I just wish the host didn't mess up like that there. Because, I don't know, it doesn't seem too hard to just go and check to make sure that, you kick the right player, but it's whatever. I guess it's not whatever, but that's unfortunate though for Limitless. Hopefully we can go and see a good game now.
either it's just waiting on a decision. Dan singing Country Roads.
Yeah, it's because last night there was a karaoke where someone sang that.
Oh,
Yeah, make sure you guys are in the PDCL community Discord. Last night we had karaoke, and hopefully we'll have some more events soon. So make sure you check that out if you haven't.
I think it was announced in every Discord a couple of days ago, so that should have the Discord invite. Just for future events, if you want to go and participate in those.
MC Market.
Al is already queued for blue, so
Jeffrey is annoyed at what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
would be
is.
annoyed if I were Jeffrey.
Yeah, he would definitely.
You're just playing the game,
Playing a game. They
You didn't
kicked
do
the
any.
wrong person.
Your teammate.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Jeffrey was probably the one of Pretty Patties then. That's what I would guess anyway.
Nah, I don't know. Pretty Patties did.
Pretty Patties was the one that was kicked, so.
Either kick him or I'm joining the VC.
Seems like bombs are always having
An
some sort of
issue.
problem in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, it's just
It's always the bombs that like are the rule that's broken on
bombs always
bridges.
start the arguments about
Yeah.
bombing the bridge.
I remember there's a big argument between Nightmare and Venice in the finals of season 5, or I think. And also just like a couple games here and there during playoffs here. I think it was one with Nightmare and Limitless Asylum, I guess. And people didn't take damage from the bomb, and it also got bridge. I think people are mainly just confused on how some people didn't take damage, like myself. And then this time, just that really awkward host kick. So right now it seems like the teams are discussing if Limitless was actually affected by the bomb or not. And I mean, at least from what I saw, I don't think they were. Um, it was pretty close there. I think some players were very close to the explosion. I'm not sure if they took damage or not and such.
Would Limitless even... Didn't Limitless try to push before the bombs? Or were they trying to back out?
What do you mean?
Like, if Limitless was about to push and then the 2 bombs dropped,
I think they were
when
just trying to do the same thing with the timer shell, but I wouldn't know. I mean, I think that's just the team's decision.
it's all does it, yeah, it's the host team decision on what's the best thing to do.
I'm just trying to go and see how Limitless was affected by the bomb by rewinding a bit.
I'll check as well.
Actually, yeah, a lot of Limitless did take damage from the bomb, of course. I'm not sure if they souped or whatnot, though. I think they just ran off. Actually, I think some did soup, and some were also close to falling off. So I do think,
Yeah, it did affected them.
yeah, I think that did do some effect. So that's gonna go and hurt Serpentine's argument a bit. Pretty Patties is also coming back finally. Yeah, so Jeffrey is Pretty Patties, and I think he was removed, so that's why he can't join. I'm still not sure if it's going to be a redo or what the terms of the redo are going to be.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey is, yeah, he's mad.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have to calm down.
I don't know. Still definitely a lot of host decisions. It's going to take a while, I'm sure.
I've been looking on MC Market. Jeffrey, I'm just
Looking on MC Market.
What do you think about the situation right now, AJ?
me.
Yeah,
Well, if Limitless was affected by the bomb,
I think
and
they were,
Cirque
yeah.
just blatantly bombed the bridge. I mean, the fact that they kicked the wrong... They were both a bomber,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure if they
Then
were...
it...
Yeah.
If
Pretty sure they
Jeffrey
were.
was bomber, then it shouldn't make a difference.
I mean, you can go and ask, but I don't know.
I mean, if he was bomber, then they kicked a bomber. They would still have a bomber.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if he was bomber though, because I thought wasn't it bomber 1/5 though, and it was a 99, so he couldn't be bomber.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, so I doubt he was bomber. I think I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, but then again, that brings up the argument that you had before earlier, is that wouldn't you rather keep a bomber than a brawler?
Yeah, I mean I think that just I think obviously I think bomber has a lot more damage potential. But brawler's also really good in team fights, like really important. So
And
could
Jeffrey's
go
quite
either way.
insane as well.
Yeah, definitely a huge argument to be had. I think that's just like personal preference there, because I think that could depend. I think
I'm not
brawler's
supposed to
definitely
give. I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but
Yeah, I think I'd be surprised if they got a redo, honestly. And if they did get a redo, I think they would have to be pretty heavily disadvantaged, or at least just like one player down from the start. I think. Oh, so bomber is 1/4, so he could have been bomber. Actually, NYC says. I don't know. I'll have to go and check. I'll go and rewind a bit more. Actually, Pretty Patties was bomber. They were both bomber. I just checked. AJ.
bomber, then it shouldn't matter.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
they were both
shouldn't.
bomber. I'm not sure if the hosts know that or not, but I checked. I rewinded a bit.
And then,
Around 2.4
in my
minutes.
opinion, then if both were bomber and you kick the bomber, then it shouldn't really matter.
Unless the gear difference was there, but I don't think it should be that big of a
Even
difference.
even if it shouldn't matter because you're not supposed to throw out your armor when you're getting kicked, and Al
Yeah.
did that anyway.
Did he actually?
I mean, after he didn't get kicked, I saw him with just iron pants and an iron chest plate,
Oh,
or
that's true.
iron pants and iron boots. So obviously, if he was diamond on top, then he took it off. So
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a rule. Okay. That's definitely a disadvantage.
Wait,
then.
you so
Well, I mean,
My
it's definitely
man!
really good for Serpentine then. I would be surprised if Serpentine got any sort of, I guess, redo, I guess, out of this then, given the case.
He's gonna be a redo.
I mean,
It
we'll
should be
see.
an 89 or something.
I don't know. Given if that's a rule, like AJ said, and he did break that, along with, they were both bomber. I'll have to go and check the gear differences there. And round 3
Yeah,
is going to
there's
be redone as a 9v9?
99, sir.
No way.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
they're
way.
gonna be, yeah,
I'm
they're gonna
actually,
be,
I'm
one of them's
really
gonna,
surprised by that.
yeah,
Okay, I gotta
oh
change the score
yeah.
back. 1 second. I mean, maybe there's things that I'm not considering. Obviously, it's not my discretion at all. But just given
Yeah,
what
And
one
they
of those
get
is
the
gonna be,
9v9
yeah,
as
one of
well.
those is
yeah,
gonna
I
be
know,
mad.
but just given what I've seen, I'm very surprised. Also, Al's
And
getting
oh
frozen.
yeah, Al's getting frozen.
Oh, and there goes Al
And
getting
there next.
Yeah, I feel like
Explain
they're
this,
maybe
guys.
checking Al's logs or something. I'm not sure.
Also, I mean, yeah. So I guess if I was getting frozen, so they have to get a sub for him.
Yeah, it's gonna be really,
I don't get.
really odd for it's a really odd thing. I'm just surprised it's 9v9 though.
Yeah, that's what I'm surprised too. I mean, Noof must have done some smooth talking then.
Yeah. No comment.
No comment. No comment.
Yeah, I don't want to call bias because that's just stupid.
But hey, both were in the chat. I mean, both
Lobby
leaders were there.
7000. See you when round 3 is redone.
Wait, they're not gonna
Oh,
redo it
I
right
thought it
now?
was gonna be right now. Yeah,
It's gonna be right now.
I thought it was gonna be right now. I'm surprised.
Do it now. No, they're leaving. Well, I guess
Well.
the score is currently 2-2, and
Well,
we will
1-1.
and we will be back with you when it goes again. Okay, bro. Just end the stream, but we won't end the event. Okay.
I see.
Keep this one going, and then when round 3 is done, we'll just tack it on to the end, and it'll upload as one.
Keep it going.
It's here. I'll talk with host and see when it's gonna be redone.
Yeah. Also, some people were saying that my FPS was low for the stream or something. Do you need to
During in the lobby it was, but during the game it looked fine.
Okay, good.
It was kind of weird.
Yeah, I feel like that's what always happens with my streams. I don't know why.
Yeah. In the lobby it wasn't too good, but when it was in the game it looked fine. Okay. I'm gonna go ask host when this is being redone.
Holy crap. Holy.
What in the world?